Chapter 6. If Eliza Blake were made aware of every letter that came from every crackpot obsessed with her, Joe Connolly was certain the evening headlines anchor would never sleep again. As director of key corporate security, Connolly maintained a policy of not telling her or any of the other on-air correspondents about letters unless there was actually something they should do to protect themselves. Part of his job was to insulate those he was responsible for protecting from unguaranteed fear. Another part was weeding out the harmless letters from the ones that were truly threatening. Elisa never even saw the crazy letters that came to her at the broadcast center. Her assistant opened all her email and immediately sent on to security anything that seemed weird or menacing rather than just annoying. Over the years, Elisa had anchored K to America, the morning news broadcast. Connolly had been concerned enough to send a few letters to the FBI, but now, in the short time Elisa had been anchoring the key evening headlines, her viewership had increased and so had the letters. Connolly walked through the security command post buried in the basement of the broadcast center, scanning the dozens of video monitors along the wall. There were 16 cameras on each chain, timed to record views of different locations. Cameras were trained on every entrance and exit of the building. Outside each elevator, along each hallway, if Joe had his way, there would be cameras in the bathroom. But of course, that was against the law. The security monitors were not staffed at all times. That was impossible with the manpower situation as it was. But in the old days, all the camera tapes were recorded and saved for 10 days. Plenty of time that painstakingly replay and study each tape for any problems or sign of security lapses. Now the cameras were mostly digital, which made things much easier. Everything was saved on a disk and pinpointing time was more exact. Still, during the hours when most of the on-air talent was in the broadcast center, Connolly liked to have a ward keeping an eye on the security screens. "Everything okay?" he asked the ward now stationed in front of the monitors. "I'm trying not to fall asleep. It's so quiet." And smiling, Connolly nodded. "Good, let's keep it that way."